boys and girls. I have something really different to share with you today. Let's see. Have you ever seen scratch art? Sometimes, I think even on Valentine's Day, we got little squares of paper and they were all dark on top. But if you use the end of a pencil or the end of a pencil crayon and scratch them, beautiful colors would appear and people make designs with them. Well, I saw a little video about how to make your own scratch art, and I thought, how cool would that be? So here's what you'll need. Crayons, some sturdy paper. I used cardstock because that's what I have at home, but I think cardboard, like the inside of an old cereal box, would probably work really well too. And then the thing that I hope you have at home is paint. So in this dish is half black paint and half hand soap. And so you put a little black paint in and a little hand soap, and then you mix it together, and it's the same texture as paint. I thought it might get all foamy and bubbly, but it really didn't. So I took a piece of paper, and I already started the coloring on this one, but I'm going to finish it now for you to see. Where's that blue? Here it is. So see, my cardstock was yellow. If you have white, the colors will probably look nicer when you're all done, but I had yellow, so I just use what I have. See, I've colored stripes. So I'll finish that now. So you want to color quite dark, and you can do any design underneath. It doesn't have to be stripes. It just felt like that would be easiest for me. But I made sure that I colored the whole paper right to the edges. And then you're going to take your soap and black paint mixture and paint right over top of your crayon. You can see this is a cereal box that I opened up to use as kind of a placemat so that I wouldn't get any of this black paint on my floors or tables, because it will stain. That's why I'm wearing my black shirt too, so that if I get it on my shirt, it won't ruin it because it's already black. And the trick to having this work really well is making sure that the black paint is quite thick. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but it is a little foamy on the paper. So funny. Now, I think that if a person didn't have black paint, I think any dark color would work. I just think black will work the best. Let me use a crayon to move this over here. Ooh. Now it takes quite a while to dry because, like I said, I put that black paint on quite thick. But I made one earlier today and I can show you how it turns out. So here is one that's already dry. The end of a pencil crayon works really well. This is one of those twist up crayons, but it didn't twist up the end, so the end is just like an empty space. And now watch what happens. see. How can I show you best? Look. Isn't that neat? So we can write words. There's my name in cursive writing, Libby. Swirls. Any design you can imagine. But that's kind of neat, isn't it? So let's go over again what I did. I had some thick paper called cardstock, and I colored the entire square with crayons. So they have to be wax crayons, not pencil crayons. And once I finished coloring the whole square, I painted it with my funny mixture. And my mixture was two things. Do you remember what they are? Black paint and hand soap. That's two things I never thought I would combine to do anything. Black paint and hand soap. And then paint it on thick over top of your crayon and have to wait for it to dry. And when it's all dry, you can use the end of a pencil crayon or even, what was I going to say? Maybe a fork? A fork might work, but just about anything. And it just lifts that black paint off the top to reveal a cool design underneath. What do you think? Does that seem like fun? Thank you so much, boys and girls. I hope you enjoy it. Bye.